For you, a rose in Tyler grows in this East Texas Queen City of floral beauty. Tyler is often called the capital of East Texas, a title most befitting, for the city is truly the hub of commerce, culture, and floral beauty in the great Southwest. Located in the center of the world's richest oil field, Tyler throbs with the pulse beat of industrial growth. Here we find a friendly people who still watch with wondrous pride as new lofty office buildings reach skyward, for Tyler's lusty expansion is converting into a new modern metropolis. With all its rapid growth, Tyler remains a friendly, well-governed, modern town where men of vision and eager energy are shaping the pattern for the city of tomorrow, zoning new areas and extending public services. Around the Chamber of Commerce conference table are the beginnings of new opportunities for business management, both large and small, for it is here that the ideas of today become the realities of tomorrow. Frequent dedications of new buildings is an earmark of progress. Wide streets and flowing traffic lanes aid the rapid movement of offices and factory workers to and from their jobs. The hum of factory production may be heard any working day all over town, for Tyler has become a metals industrial center where iron, brass, copper, and aluminum are shaped into useful products for shipment to domestic outlets far and wide, and by export through nearby Gulf ports to the markets of South America. Tyler is the home of both nationally known manufacturing concerns and imposing locally financed plants, firms like Tyler Pipe and Foundry Company and Western Foundry, ranked first in the nation in the production of cast iron soil pipe west of the Mississippi. Companies, too, like Bryant Heater, a branch of Carrier Corporation. And Union Asbestos and Rubber Company, to mention only a few of the 160 leading manufacturers. Many housed in buildings erected by the Chamber of Commerce's Industrial Foundation. Large motor freight lines feed the products of Tyler's factories to wholesalers and retailers, providing overnight delivery to a wide area. The St. Louis Southwestern Railways, known as the Cotton Belt, with its main offices and shops in Tyler, carries streams of freight transportation to the trade centers of the nation. In Tyler's sprawling rail yards are built freight cars for use throughout the country. The Missouri Pacific's luxurious Eagle offers streamlined passenger service from the Tyler substation at Troop for the discriminating who like deluxe travel. The Trailways and Greyhound bus lines also offer frequent schedules in all directions from Tyler. In and out of Tyler's busy and efficient multi-million-dollar Pounds Field Airport comes the executives and civic leaders who set the pace for the city's business growth. Into this air terminal also clear air freight shipments of vital material from maker to user. Gushers of oil in 1930 brought Tyler enormous wealth and laid the foundation for the city's economic future. Its proximity to the great gasoline and fuel oil refineries made it the headquarters city for 267 major and independent oil exploration and development companies. This black-rich gold engraved a lasting stamp of prosperity upon this bustling town that has never known a depression. Tyler, with its large natural gas processing plants, has become a prime source of America's low-cost fuel for manufacturing. Brass is forged with natural gas. Glass is fused on metal to make stoves, hot water heaters, signs, and scores of porcelain products. Mountains of scrap iron ore reduced to ingots in the cauldrons of the city's cast iron pipe foundries, where workmen around the clock turn out great quantities of cast iron soil pipe. Gas-heated brass pipes are bent into usable shapes. And gas, too, provides the white-hot heat for the giant clay ovens from which emerge pottery, vases, lamp bases, novelties, and stove radiants. Electricity is cheap, too, and the Texas Power and Light Company is constantly completing new power facilities to add to its vast network of service as rapidly as it is needed. The city's great water reservoir at Lake Tyler provides ideal sites for lakeside homes. The abundance of pure water is filtered crystal clear for industrial and domestic users. Every precaution is taken to chemically test and treat the water to keep it at the high standard of purity. The water is ideal for baby's bath or mother's dishes. Tyler is served, too, by Bell Telephone Company's latest dial systems and scores of hello girls at the long-distance switchboard at the telephone office. Tyler has a great pool of labor skill whose easy aptitudes, aggressiveness, and wholesome work attitudes are the underlying reasons for the city's rapid industrial growth. The higher output per man-hour has been a prime factor in bringing to Tyler great nationally known manufacturers like National Homes, whose assembly line homes are erected in one day. This is one of the many companies located in Owentown, Tyler's adjoining suburban industrial area. Big clothing makers offer jobs to women, as do Tyler's furniture factories, which produce such nationally advertised products as Kenmar's Swing King chairs and foam rubber bed-type divans. $22,000 chickens a day are dressed at Tyler Gregg Incorporated's plant at Owentown, a processing center also for rose bushes. And you'll also find vegetables at the farmer's market. Wieners and choice succulent hams by the thousands come out of cooking ovens of Tyler Packing Company, where choice beefs by the hundreds hang in its large cold storage vaults. Bread, like Mother used to make, comes piping hot from commercial ovens. Milk is bottled by the most sanitary methods. The city also boasts lens grinding factories where precision lenses for gun sights and telescopes are ground and tinted. An active Chamber of Commerce with its wealth of factual data stands ready to help any concern achieve success when they choose Tyler. Industry is on the march in Texas. Markets of the world are accessible to Texas manufacturers. Excellent transportation facilities are available. Texas ranks first in mineral production. No general sales tax. No state corporate income tax, no state individual income tax, no manufacturer's use tax, no payroll tax for revenue. Ample labor supply. Climate is favorable. Tyler is the Texas bright spot. Tyler's growth is marked by such new additions as the General Electric Company's $15 million home heating and cooling plant, whose dedication wrote a new chapter in the city's industrial annals. Tyler's 3 banking institutions, with combined deposits of over $77 million, stand ready to help industrial growth and to offer counsel and loans to individuals and institutions. Each day, the pulse beat of traffic along Tyler's thoroughfares bespeaks the trade that maintains the city's healthy economy. At night, the city's blinking signs are beckoning the starlight galaxy of color, bespeaking the throbbing hum of trade and commerce. Modern stores offer for her lady nationally known name brands, and Dad, too, may buy the smartest of suits. And Junior can keep in style in rompers. The city's supermarkets have counters brim full of choice foods for the family table. Shopping centers dot the city north, south, east, and west. Convention visitors find in Tyler's all-new, modern, air-conditioned hotels everything to be desired in comfort and courteous services. For the gourmet of tasty foods, the hotels offer many cozy dining rooms. Special occasions call out the smorgasbord piled high with turkey. And ham, Texas style. The convention visitor will find delightful the elegant Georgian room with its mellow air of Southern hospitality. The citizens' long heritage of culture includes an abiding love of flowers. At Rose Park, the city has developed one of the nation's finest rose gardens, which has become a mecca for garden club treks and tourists from throughout the Southwest. The fountain area is a favorite spot for visitors. In the fertile sandy soil surrounding Tyler, a great growing rose industry has been developed to earn the city the title Rose Garden of America. From here annually are produced more than half of the nation's field-grown roses. Blooms are cut by the armfuls in the many beautiful rose fields surrounding the city, which are also a favorite spot for photographers, photographing young beauties. Street-side stands offer beautiful rose blooms, 2 dozen for 50 cents. At Rose Harvest Time, each October, Tyler stages the Southwest's greatest 3-day floral fiesta, the Texas Rose Festival. This pageant of rose-covered floats, coronation, rose show, and fiestas annually attracts upwards of 250,000 spectators. New homes for businesses and new citizens are constantly under construction. And new additions continually alter the map of the city. Leading in the building boom are members of the Tyler Home Builders Association, an organization of construction experts whose pride and integrity ensure the buyer a quality home at low cost. The home builders annually sponsor a parade of homes where new innovations in home construction are witnessed by thousands and find recognition in many of the nation's leading periodicals, including Living for Young Homemakers, and Better Homes and Gardens magazines. In Tyler's quiet, tree-shaded residential areas are many beautiful homes of varying architecture, and from early spring to late autumn and even during mild winters, good friends enjoy good fun on verandas and patios. For all its bustling industry, Tyler does not forget its rural background, and annually stages the great East Texas Fair, a mecca for fun lovers and a showplace for fine beef and dairy cows. It is a land where cattlemen have paid up to $230,000 for an Aberdeen Angus bull. The city's year-round supervised playground program for toddlers to teenagers provides the type of wholesome recreation that molds the leaders of tomorrow. In the city's 11 parks of 123 acres, youngsters and adults alike will find their fill of fun. The youngsters, too, will find a pack of fun at the D.K. Caldwell Kitty Zoo. For outdoor recreation, there is the city's AAU swim pool for adults. And the wading pool for kiddies. And nearby Tyler State Park, with its shaded areas, is popular with campers, picnickers, and swimmers. And any summer day, Lake Tyler is alive with motor launches, water skiing, sailboats, and swimmers. The angler rarely fails to catch a big one most any sunny day. And the Nimrod usually hits its mark on the wing at the bird farms where pheasants and quail abound. Sunny days will find horse-loving Texans riding colorful palominos along a pine-shaded trail, or a golfer teeing off on the Country Club 18-hole golf course. Evenings, Tylerites enjoy their own East Texas Regional Symphony Orchestra. Or the popular Tyler Little Theater in the Round, which has its own playhouse and where local talent has taken on professional quality. Tyler's broad streets are patrolled by traffic officers who courteously enforce regulations to make driving safe. And its modern fire department equipment is a safeguard to life and property. Tyler's system of public, private, and business schools offer tutelage of highly trained teachers and professors. Beginning at the kindergarten level, every fundamental of modern-day knowledge is available. At the elementary school level, the pupils are given modern training, and the well-organized junior and senior high schools offer fully accredited training in academic study and in many manual skills and crafts, from shop work to home building. The city's business and technical schools afford sources of business and technical skills to industry, from typing, comptometer operating, electronics, and bookkeeping. The Carnegie Public Library is a source of information to both students and adults. Camp Tyler offers school training and nature study, and in summer a recreation center for boys and girls of many organizations. Tyler Junior College, a fully accredited school, trains hundreds of students each year to fit a special niche in business or professional pursuits. Here we find both academic and laboratory training. Here, too, we find the strutting Apache band. And those eye-filling, world-famous Apache Bells, co-ed glamour girls who are as smart in the classroom as on the drill field. Tyler High School also boasts a colorful Blue Brigade of beautiful dancing majorettes. To keep abreast of world and local news, Tylerites read their morning and afternoon newspaper, or listen to their favorite radio program. And Tyler's television station is also popular throughout the East Texas area. Any Sunday morning or evening, citizens may be seen entering the many temples of worship, for Tyler is a city of spiritual strength. All its devout leaders stand united in their conscientious work for the upbuilding of God's kingdom. Tyler's fame as the medical center of East Texas is earned by the high standards of health, over which its many doctors and nurses maintain a constant vigil. Its great air-conditioned hospitals like Medical Center and Mother Frances, with their modern operating facilities and the many surrounding doctors' clinics, make available the aid and treatment for every illness. Here, nurses are trained in classrooms and practical study and are housed in a special nurses' home. At Mother Frances, kindly understanding care is offered all patients, from incubator babies to adults undergoing special tests to electronically detect obstructions in the brain. From Tyler's Stewart Blood Bank comes life-giving blood for placement to all areas of East Texas. Donors by the hundreds pass through its doors to give blood to save lives. Tyler's many civic projects include its community chest, and its Red Cross, with its many first aid and life-saving courses. The YMCA conducts a summer camp for kiddies. Teen Town, sponsored by the YMCA, is a favorite spot for high school youth who enjoy dancing. And playing of games under supervision of sponsors. In Tyler, you'll find the everyday niceties that makes life enjoyable. Tyler is a city where the mailman stops to greet the kiddies. A city of beautiful homes and tree-shaded lawns. A city where the kiddies love to gather flowers that grow in such abundance amid beautiful settings. And where neighbors exchange gifts across a backyard fence. If you are an industrialist in search of profits, or a developer and a builder, or a lover of fine arts, or music, or take delight in the beauty of flowers, you will find all these and more in Tyler, Texas.
Job with your help and support.
James Lilly for Smith County Commissioner, Precinct 2. Tyler is our kind of town, young, vibrant, and growing. It's many things to many people, but to us, it's a special place to live. Each day, we try to share Tyler with new Tylerites by not only selling them a home, but selling the East Texas community itself. For your real estate needs, Ben Fitzgerald Realty. We sell Tyler.
Ben Fitzgerald Realty. Ben Fitzgerald Realty.
That's the news for this evening. Thank you for being with us. And in honor of the occasion, this being Halloween, I'll just simply fade away. Good night.
By the PTA, student council, and in some instances by the school district, and consideration is being given to additional plannings in the future. If you have a problem, write us at Insight 7, Box 957, Tyler. That's today's Insight 7 report. I'm Sandy Scott.
Queen Elizabeth's doctor was supposed to receive a knighthood from his most famous patient, but she couldn't make it to the ceremony. She was sick in bed with the flu. So the doctor, Sir Richard Bayliss, was invested by Prince Charles. But before the ceremony, the physician paid a professional call on the Queen and pronounced her much better. And finally tonight, our 7 cameras visited the Birdwell School's 5th grade production of Hear America Sing. That's the news. Thank you for being with us. Join us again tonight at 10. Good evening.